Hello, my name is Ade, and this is a tutorial for RPG All-in-One covering how to use the costume designer. Right, so you want to go to items and choose costume designer. And basically what costume designer is a tool inside of RPG All-in-One to allow you to customize what your character looks like depending on what they have equipped. So for example, if we have two swords equipped, we want to see two swords, and if we have only one sword equipped, we only want to see one sword, and obviously if we have no swords, we don't want to see any swords. And if we have like multiple armors or multiple swords, then we want to show different swords depending on which item we have equipped. So obviously we've defined a couple of swords, for example the sword of strength and the sword of luck. Maybe for the sword of strength we want a unique model, and for the sword of luck we want a unique model. So this is how you go about doing that. So the first thing you want to do is you want to choose the class that you're modifying. So we're working on the warlord class, and inside of this filter text box we want to filter out which game object inside of its hierarchy that we want to toggle. So for example, this warlord has two spears in his hands. So if we type in spare, we should see the two spears that he has. So spare 1 refers to the spear in his right hand, with spare 2 being the spear in his left hand. So we're going to shoot the right hand as the main weapon. So we want to show this weapon, this spear, if we have one of the following items equipped. So we're going to add a couple options here. So we'll say if we have the sword of vitality, the sword of luck, or the sword of strength. And we can even say the sword of dragons. And now, right now we don't have any of these tick boxes ticked. So as long as we have this item equipped somewhere, then the item is going to show up. So if we do the same thing for spare 2, 4 items: vitality, luck, strength, and dragons. And we go to the game now. So we already have the sword of luck equipped. If we equip the sword of vitality, now it shows up because this is obviously dynamically reacting to this game data. If we unequip them, then it shows neither of them. However, if we just equip one, it will show up in both hands. But we want to customize that a bit. So let's say for spare 1, we just need one of these equipped. We can say only weapon slot, but technically you can't really have a... Actually no, you can. Yeah, so we'll say only weapon slot. Sorry, excuse me. So if one of these items are in a weapon slot, we'll show it up, and if one of these items is in the offhand slot, then we'll show the left-handed spear. So now if you equip both of these, it shows up in both. If you unequip one, we still have the offhand, so it's still showing up in the left hand but not in the right, and we can do the same thing the other way. And that's literally all you need to do. You can do a couple more things. So for example, he has some shoulder pieces. So we can say if he has, what's this item called? The warrior chest piece. If we have the warrior chest piece equipped, then we should show these. And the warrior chest piece can only go in one slot, so we don't have to worry about these tick boxes. So now if we equip this in the game, oh, I need level 2 for the item. Okay, so we quickly got level 2, so now we can test out that warrior's chest piece. So if you equip it, the shoulders show up, and if we unequip it, it then hides the shoulders. Let's drop some of these items. There we go. Okay, so let's unequip everything. So now that's how our character looks with no items equipped, and then we can equip a bunch of items, and there we go. And obviously you can do that with your own character models. As long as the item is a game object in the hierarchy somewhere, then it will work fine. If you'd like more information on RPG All-in-One, check out the tutorials and other videos in the playlist linked below in the description. Thank you and have a wonderful day.